All right, everybody. The Texas Longhorns speedy wide receiver Brenen Thompson has entered the transfer portal. Now, there's obviously some fans, including me, who are upset about this. We wanted to see Brenen Thompson do well at Texas. Thought he had a ton of potential, but at the end of the day, he's entered the portal, and he's not going to be back on the team. So, we'll talk about that in this video. If you like the video, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and then comment down below your thoughts on the wide receiver or the wide receiver leaving. Now, let's hop right into it. Brenen Thompson, speedy wide receiver, spent the spring with this track team. We kind of knew when that happened. Stuff wasn't, perfectly A-okay. He wasn't going with the football team. He was practicing with the track team. Just especially when we bring in a bunch of wide receivers, you wanted to see him go out there and compete against those wide receivers, and we kind of saw the writing on the wall when this happened. But if you've also listened to, you heard me say he's not coming back on this Texas team. And there's guys that go in the portal all the time and leave the portal and stay on their teams. Not at Texas. If you've listened to Steve Sarkisian's comments on the Pivot podcast, and I'll play it right here.
The moment you go in the transfer portal at the University of Texas, you're no longer coming back. Wow. Which I think a lot of schools do. Kids go and test the waters and try to come back. I'm not playing that game.
Right.
If you want to go in the portal, go in the portal. Good luck to you.
Steve Sarkisian isn't messing around with the portal. He's not. If you enter the portal, goodbye. See you later. Best of luck. Have fun. But you're not coming back to Texas. And I agree with that. This dude, he's not messing around. Steve Sarkisian isn't. But we have legit wide receiver depth now at Texas. Like last year, it was we had Worthy, Whittington, and Kane, and then it was a bunch of young guys that really hadn't done much, or we had Milton come in, but you get the point. Now you got guys like A.D. Mitchell, and Nayor was hurt. You got Nayor, who should be back. Worthy. You have another fast guy who can replace Brenen Thompson, Ryan Niblett. DeAndre Moore, now he just got hurt. I believe he's going to be playing in the spring game. Don't quote me on that, but he may not be. But the point is there's so many wide receivers now. Like, it is a legit depth. You got Jonte Cook coming in. I mean, like, I'm just trying to name off guys so that I don't forget any, but I'm going to. Because there's a lot. But, so Brenen Thompson enters the transfer portal, and really wishing the best of luck to him, because at the end of the day, he's a speedy, electric wide receiver. And if you watch him versus the Oklahoma game, when he got on the field, he got open. And if the ball was thrown to him, they were going to be touchdowns. Almost every single time. You look at that Oklahoma State game, the one reception he had, he looked electric. I mean, this was a dude who looked like a guy that would just, like, now when I say this, I'm just talking about the I know I'm known for the whole Nayor equals Julio. He was like that Jalen Waddle-esque player that he's a very dynamic athlete. He can run a lot faster than other guys. Now, I'm not saying he's as shifty as Waddle, because Waddle is a very special wide receiver. But he was reminiscent of a guy like Jalen Waddle. And when you consider what Steve Sarkisian did with Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, Henry Ruggs, all those guys, those speedsters, it really, it got you thinking, woo, man, we might have something right here, But, so, Brenen Thompson transfers from the University of Texas. We'll see where he lands. Best of luck to the young man. Hook!